Puja Peter.
My name is Ian Joki.
My name is Mariam Masito.
Ian, and on the socials I'm Ian Maz.
I am 18 years old. I study at the Multimedia University of Kenya and I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in economics. Part-time, I take part in commercial modeling.
I'm the current Mr. Kirinyaga, former Mr. Thika Technical, and former first runners-up Mr. Kasarani.
I'm the former Mr. Cooperative University, current Mr. Nairobi.
From the Multimedia University of Kenya, currently pursuing journalism. I am 23 years of age, current Miss Turkana, the first runners-up Miss Second Option Africa. I am the Assistant Manager, Nairobi Branch Second Option Agency.
Specifically pageant modeling, I started in high school, Form 4. I participated in a pageant, Miss Culture and Morality, and by God's grace, I won. So I started off there, then I joined MMU, competed for Miss MMU, and again, by God's grace, I got first place.
First, I started my journey at Thika Technical, where I started with the title of Mr. Thika Technical. There afterwards, I went to Mr. First Runners-up, Kasarani. Currently, I'm Mr. Birmingham, Kirinyaga County.
My modeling journey started at Cooperative University. It's a funny story, you know, one of my friends told me that, hey, you guy, Bana, you're dressing nice, you should go try to be Mr. Cooperative University and represent our class in general. So I was like, let me go try it out. So I tried for Mr. Cooperative University 2021, 2022. And then I was crowned as Mr. Cooperative University. So that's how I started. From there I tried other competitions, but they were kind of okay, not okay. From there I went to Mr. and Miss Birmingham, Kenya. And they crowned me as their Mr. Nairobi, which I'm currently the Mr. Nairobi. I'm here today.
I started my modeling journey in class 6, where I presented my late grandmother's outfits. Alikuwa ametudesignia wajukuz. And then when I got into high school, I wanted to model for my Miss High School, but people didn't take me seriously because I was a joker. Then in campus, I started doing the Miss African wear, professional wear, but I didn't model for my Miss Multimedia University. So I met this, the former Miss Multimedia University called Makena Kubania. She inspired me to model. She told me she will teach me, okay, she taught me actually how to model, and that's how I modeled for the Miss Multimedia University and got first runners-up.
First off, personally, I tend to do something called self-sabotage. Other people may say that, oh, you're doing well, but inside my head, I'm just like, I didn't do well. Everyone's better than me. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Yeah. When someone tells me something like on the negative, I'll take it to heart. Like, it'll make me not exactly paranoid, but in the sense that if someone says, oh, your work is bad, oh, I'll be so conscious about it, and I'll be using that to criticize myself. Yeah.
First, I will start with financial, and then lack of support, especially from the government. And maybe while I was starting, I had challenge with my mom. Yeah, she never supported me.
So one of the biggest challenge in this modeling industry from my side, most of the models, we invest a lot for pageants, yet at the end of the day, you won't get your investment back because you invest a lot in your wares, you invest a lot in your time, your mental and everything, but at the end of the day, most probably you just get a title, you won't get the prize money. Promoter pia anaweza hepa na prize cash, awambie, oh, I'll sort you guys some other time, some other day. So mostly the biggest challenge is getting worth for your investments.
Financial stability. I'll say that because, yeah, we have to invest in our outfits, our hair, we have to do our makeup when we are going for the competition. Like, we have to do a lot of things in order to be outstanding from the other models. Another thing I'll also like to say, support from our fellow friends, because you might be going for a competition and you don't have anyone to cheer you. And then you're there alone. And then you expect to win and you don't have any supporters. That's one of my biggest challenges, by the way.
In 5 years, where do I see myself? I really don't know. The future is really unpredictable. But for sure, I can say if I push on with modeling, definitely I'll earn a bigger title by God's grace. I'm not sure what exactly it is aiming for, Miss Universe. But really, it's God's plan. If He wishes great, so be it.
So I see myself as a role model, especially to the young male models who are coming. So I would like first to participate in Mr. World Kenya if there will be any competition. And later I would like to see myself as a great model here in Kenya and internationally. Yep.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? I want to be one of the biggest minds behind the modeling industry in Kenya and other stakeholders, I think.
In the next 5 years, I see myself being the next Miss Grand International because I was to go for the competition this year. The reason why I didn't go, I have to gather a lot of finance in order for me to fly there and for me to have my outfits ready. So in the next 5 years, I see myself being the next Miss Grand International and Miss Universe.
Tough question, because when you're, for example, if it comes to outfits, if it looks good, you're gonna wear it. So I don't exactly have a specific designer, but I can say I'm my own designer, right?
Rajab, he makes awesome outfits that fits you.
Topizo, man, umse akona sense of fashion, akona sense of swag, umse akona buzz. So if you know Octopizo, ingia pale IG, you'll see what I'm talking about.
My favorite designer is me. The reason why I am my own favorite designer is because I know what I want. I know what I want to put in. And the funny thing is, I might find maybe a paper and I might make it into something special and really spectacular for me to put on.
I definitely wish to avoid swimwear. The problem with swimwear, it makes you so conscious of your body. And if you're someone who tends to be insecure, not exactly that everyone is beautiful. Everyone is fearfully and wonderfully made. But at the same time, just walking in front of people, you're quote unquote half naked, it's a bit uncomfortable because also you're not used to it. You and yourself, maybe at home, in the bathroom, in the room, you're okay. But in front of people, because you're afraid others will judge you and all that. But yeah.
Creative wear. Creative wear always need creativity. So you must be creative. So maybe if I was told to avoid that, I would avoid the creative wear.
Crosswear, maybe. Most probably. Yeah, I wish to avoid crosswear because you know about crosswear, you have to dress like a lady and you have to be creative with it. So it's kind of complicated, but it's a fun wear.
I would wish to avoid the creative wear category because, as a matter of fact, sometimes I think I am very, what can I call it? I have thought of an idea that no one can think of, but during the competition day, I get amused by everyone's style and I'm like, what was I thinking of? Like, it disappoints me at first. I think that everyone has a different and very interesting outfits that I didn't think of.
Definitely my mom. She's been with me through the highs and the lows. She's the one who even pushed me to go with, to continue with modeling and push on even as I'm in uni. And yeah, I've learned a lot from her. She's my #1 best friend.
My mom, she's very hardworking and she always believes in herself.
In Kenya, I look up to Octopizo. I won't tell you why, because that's in Kenya, but internationally, I look up to Drake because he's business-minded, amejibrand, mali yako ako tu sawa, ako na mansion, you know. In the next, like when I'll be at his age, I want to be where he is right now.
My role model is my mom. She's my biggest inspiration because, hey, that woman works. What? Like she wakes up very early in the morning to go to the soccer and still has to go to her real work. She does a lot. And I couldn't be here if it was not for her.
Achievements for sure. Winning Miss MMU as a first year. It's crazy. Adding value to society. Anything that you do, any form of kindness that you do to anyone in your day-to-day life, that is still adding value to society in the sense that change in one person can create a big deal, as if you're kind to one person and that person is kind to another, and it grows on like that. Definitely, it'll make a mark. It doesn't exactly have to be a whole project, a whole like campaign or something, but just starting with one person, whether it's at home, whether it's at school or at work. Just be kind.
Let me start by saying I'm a leader. In everywhere I go, I'm always a leader. Like currently, I'm the minister, clubs and society in my school, and before I was a leader in my high school level. I was the captain there, so I would say I'm a leader. So
I'll say in the modeling career, one of my biggest achievements was forming the CUK Modeling Club. That was one of the major achievements I did, because kitambo in our university, you know, modeling was just modeling. You'll model, you'll get a crown. After that, they'll just forget about you. Yeah, but when I was Mr. Cooperative, we were able to form the CUK Modeling Club. You can check it out everywhere. It's amazing, and I believe universities zingine mlitukopi.
I will say this is my achievement, being the assistant manager at Nairobi branch second option, because one thing I have gotten to interact with a lot of models. I have gotten to know what affects the positively and negatively to our models, and what I have done to the society. I've given people support, mostly the people with malnutrition disabilities, because I have met or I have trained models who have rickets, and maybe they might feel discouraged, but I always remind them that they have to take space and have confidence. The first thing they have to do is put a smile where.
What would I love the world to remember me for? World dominance. But really, a model with purpose, who makes a change, and not just all say and not do. Someone who, like for example, we can say someone like Wangari Maathai. Karura Forest, if you mention Karura Forest, everyone will just remember Wangari Maathai because she planted trees there. The same way, I'm not exactly sure what I can stand in and say that I'll be remembered here, but hopefully God leads me in a path where, as long as I touch one person all over, hopefully, even in these competitions and the farther I go, anyhow, especially in the modeling industry, which is a bit rough for some people, anyhow, I'm hoping to touch someone's heart.
I like to support. So I would like to say, I would like the world to remember me, because I always like to support young people, or everybody who needs my support.
Just be kind. I think I'm one of the kindest person in the world. Just be kind to everyone, you know, because haujui mtu ametoka wapi, anapitia nini. Msaki watao jua kugotea, kwambie ni aje, mwambie bro ni aje. So just be kind to everyone, I believe. If you ask everyone who knows me, he'll tell you msakona rosafi.
I want the world to see me as an image of someone who did not give up in her dream. Even though I was bullied because of rickets, I always stood up and went for what I wanted. So I want people to see a reflection in me, that they have to keep on pushing no matter what.
Women having it easier in the modeling industry. I can't say having it easier, more like have more opportunity. Technically in the modeling industry, you find, for example, in pageant modeling, there is pageants for men, but it's not as diversified compared to women. But at the same time, even in that competition, you have to work an extra mile or put in more effort, because you're apart from competing with others, you're also competing with yourself.
Yeah. Well, let me give a story like if there is a female model who likes to go to participate in, let me say, like internationally, like Philippines, the government will support her. But if a male model would like to go to participate Kenya, would like to go to represent Kenya outward, government cannot support. So because they always say that male model they are girls, so let me say ladies always do always get supports.
Yeah, kinda, in a way. I think women have it easier because when you take a look at our modeling industry, most of the pageants are for ladies. Naona yani. And when mi nikiingia modeling, wasa wataanza kusema, hey, you guy bana, enda mjengo bana, enda ufanye job nini, unajua. But what they don't understand is you as a man, as a face to the society, maybe as a mister of an agency or a campus or a region, you can make a huge difference and impact to the society. So, but I think ladies have it easier. We have Miss Universities, we have Miss World, we have Miss Universe. Oshaiskia Mr. Universe mahali.
Honestly speaking, I think that women have it easier than men because, okay, in as much as the government is not supporting us fully, but wanatushika mkono, they hold our hands, that the public do not know of the struggles that we go through. But the men's side, they are not held, their hands are not held, and they remain to be alone in this. Like the Mr. Change Kenya, I heard that he wanted to go to, I don't know the country though, but he wasn't given the support from the government because they claimed that they didn't have money. So yeah, we have it easier than men.
I mean, in Kenya, for example, it's really not exactly light skins on their own, but in general, everyone doesn't have it easy. Even if you're from rich background, poor background, or you're learned, or from quote unquote ushago, really, no one has it easy. You have to, even making that choice to wake up in the morning and choose to live. Literally, someone can just decide, I'm not waking up, or they can choose to take their life. No one has it easy. It's just the choice you make to push on.
The dark ladies, because many designers always look for black ladies.
No, I don't think like light skin have it easier because I think it's a fair game. Your skin color will just speak for you. If you're light skin and you're glowing, it's okay. If you're dark and you're glowing, and let me tell you something, by the way, black shines brighter. That's something that most people don't know. Yeah. So just be in love with your skin.
We both struggle individually, both the light skin and the dark skin. But it depends if you are too light skin or too dark. Because too light skin glow in a different way. Too dark skin glow in a different way. So it depends with the texture of your color.
Yes, I have faced criticism in the competition for Miss MMU. Okay, I didn't hear it from a person, but according to rumors, people said I didn't deserve that title. And as of now, I am currently competing in the Mr. and Miss Second Option Africa to prove a point. That really, it's not about pretty privilege or being a light skin, really. But I put in my own effort, I do the work, and in Kiswahili, kujituma. Literally, I make the effort.
I have never, but I always see. But yeah, there is, because you see, like you see, like when you go to an event, you might see the judges who are in the panel. There is that model they want to win. So if you are coming to participate to that model, to that competition, you may lose, because the judges are not looking on you. They have the one who they want her or him to win. Yeah.
Okay, what motivates you?
Not really, but I've had friends who were criticized when they were going to model in competition. You know, somebody will tell you, wewe umekaa hapa sana jo, this is your second time, you should leave it for other people. But this is how we'll handle that. Once you're going for something, you have a goal, you have a mission, and you have a vision. So work towards your goals, your visions, and your missions, and forget about wase wengine wote. Yeah, just forget about them and focus on what you want. That's how I handle criticism.
Okay, me, I have never experienced criticism from other people. I have ever criticized myself, funny enough, because I went for a competition whereby I did all my best, and then I didn't stop just because I did not exaggerate. People did somersaults, people did, hey, hiyo competition watu walikuwa nafanya maneno, but I went there with elegance, like the Miss Universe and Miss World wanted, and I was disappointed because I did not appear top 3, and I criticized myself because of the investment I had put. But how I handled it, I just prayed, and God gave me the courage to continue pushing.
I can't say I have like a specific source of motivation. Literally, it can come from a person, can come from within, or just even a goal, like waking up. Just be like, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do good today. Or someone can be like, you're going to be great, go for it. Yeah, there's no particular source, but always pray. Definitely pray.
My courage. I have courage.
Well, I think I motivate myself. Yeah, but okay, I'm just kidding. What motivates me, my background, where I came from and where I'm going to. Yeah, I think most guys don't know. Hamjui mahali mtu ametoka, so hamwezi jua nini inanituma. Yeah, so what motivates me mostly, it's my background, where I come from, my family, my parents, friends. So most probably, yeah, my background.
What motivates me? My mom. My mom really motivates me to keep on pushing. I remember when I was first runners-up Miss Multimedia University, I really cried, and I was almost dropping my modeling career. But my mom kept on telling me God has a reason to everything, and God has a reason to why I was first runners-up. And honestly speaking, I have seen the fruits of being a first runners-up, and I'm proudly saying I am first runners-up Miss Multimedia University.
As I always say, we all start somewhere. We learn as we go. And definitely in anything that you do, make sure it's nothing but the least of it. Thank you.
Or for those who want to start modeling, I would like to tell him or her, always believe in yourself, and don't hear or look at other people, or hear what other people are saying. Always believe in yourself that you can make it.
Hey guys, follow me on IG, Instagram @IanMas. There's more coming. There's better things that are coming in my pages. Just watch out.
I would like to say thank you to the Mr. and Miss Second Option Africa for the opportunity they have given me. I would also like to say thank you to all my supporters and fans that have been with me till this time. I would also like to say thank you to my lovely mom. I really appreciate for everything you've been doing to me. You've really supported me in my modeling career. And to every model or everyone outside there, I would like to tell you that you cannot always control the events that happen in life, but you can choose not to be reduced by them. Thank you.